just Google it up that the day that you born, what is the weekday that you born, so you have better understanding listening to us. So what is the bad thing about Sunday?
Sunday will not accept the bad side they have. They will not accept because they're afraid to lose their face, right? They are unlike like Wednesday will be fine. But if you tell Sunday person you are lazy, they will say no, you are shy, no, you are weak, no, you are afraid, no, you are overworked, and no one care about you. They're gonna say no.
They don't accept the truth.
Yeah.
It's quite hard for them to say yes on something because they're always uncomfortable and insecure. They feel like if something that they are doing, they're not sure. Even though you ask them, are you like this one or not? Even simple thing like you go to the restaurant and then if you have your friend that bought on Sunday, if you ask them that, do you like this dish? If we order like regular food and then you ask them how was it, even though they feel like it tastes suck, it tastes nothing. If it other people will say that maybe so.
It's not to my taste.
It's not to my taste. But Sunday people will say, oh, it's great, it's okay.
It tastes nice.
They're not gonna say it's bad because they feel like they don't want to lose the face that they order some bad dish.
When they buy stuff, when they pick for certain stuff, they will pick the wrong one or the one that already have a scratch on it or the broken
like
one.
Like defect things.
Yeah, like defect things. They tend to overwork. It's like the task to like, for example, hey, can you research this part? They will research out of that part into like the one that they doesn't use, and they will feel sad because no one gonna use that work, and they're gonna say no one appreciate me. They feel like they give 100%. And then people just took like 10% of it and use it.
Sunday is insecure. They don't accept the truth easy, and then they also afraid to lose the face, or sometimes they have the word ego.
With the Sunday, I think ego is the one that they put up to protect themselves because they are afraid, right? Because they are insecure. So they put that ego up to just hide themselves in the ego.
Sometimes they try to do something nice. They try to help. But then people misunderstand them, or sometimes people feel annoying for them. When Sunday they want to do things for people, they say that you should do this because I think about it, I want to help you. If you follow this one, it will be great for you. But then people that got that message, they feel like that Sunday try to command them or try to force them to do something. They have no intention bad. But people misunderstand that.
They're good at approaching, but they don't want to lose face. But when people start to pushing on them so much, they will break. When they break, they tend to crumble down. They tend to don't form a relationship anymore.
And then when Sunday upset, they don't say that they're upset, but they show their reaction, the body reaction never line. When they feel that they're upset, then they feel that they're uncomfortable. The face is show, the body reaction, they tend to be quiet, not talk. And then when we yell at the Sunday people will say, no, I did not do anything, I feel okay. This is only the surface of Sunday personality. Because in the class that we teach so much detail about Sunday. We teach how Sunday friend look like. We teach how Sunday health
approach
is.
Elderly, approach their family, approach their friend. They're all different side of people. So we teach a lot more. Maybe we continue to the next one.
Yeah. So what is the worst side of Monday?
The worst side
Look
of
at
Monday.
my eyes because he's born on Monday. So I feel like what you gonna say about your worst? Did you know yourself?
I think worst thing about Monday is they're truly undecisive. They want too many things. They have too many interests, and the interest is according to the friend. So they will follow the friend, but they cannot decide which one they want to pick.
As have Monday as a husband, I feel like he quite a lot because he have a lot of things that he want to do. So that's why he have a lot of reason that when I ask Monday to do things, Monday will feel like, no, I cannot do this because of this reason.
Yeah, well, Monday will have a condition.
A lot of condition behind it.
Yeah. And Monday also, I think sometimes can over talk something.
Yeah.
So like, if for example, your house have like a heavy rain, a Monday person might go,
the rain is coming.
The storm like blew my house away. So most of the time, it's like a rabbit. They will overreact to something. Something came in first. They will be afraid. They will overreact and they will panic first before doing anything. But at the end, they can
figure it out. But then they have to scream first. I don't know why, but a lot of Monday person that I'm seeing, if we talk about like something happened bad, they will react it like overacting. When I say overacting, it means if I say that, oh, I breathing, I got cut. It's maybe just small cut, tiny cut, but in their imagination or how they react, they thought that my finger cut off.
Really
already.
theatrical. I
Yeah.
mean, like you always in some kind of play, right? That what Monday is. They talk a lot, right? They tend to poke their nose in other people's business a lot of the time, right? So that was like a big habit of Monday that never change, and that what who they are is.
There is the saying say that if Monday know, everyone in the world will know it
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
They cannot keep the secret.
Yeah, that's why. And Monday like to poke around with other
Yes.
people's business, and you probably know Monday. In your office, you will have one person who know everybody business and know everybody family, know everybody friend, and they will listen to everyone.
What is the bad side about Tuesday?
I think probably bad side will fall into the strictness of them, right? They view a world as black and white. A world need to follow a certain rule, and when it comes black and white, you tend to judge people by the action they do. Most of the time when they working, they will work in harsh and strict condition. When they do that, people around them tend to don't want to be near them. So that can be a bad thing because no one will want to help Tuesday because they're too harsh. They're like, this is good, this is bad, and therefore I cannot do a bad thing. Sometimes you need to do the gray area, and I think that is the bad part about it.
People that who born on Tuesday right now will not agree with it. Sometimes if you are the student or if you learn the course, there's many objects to read you. For example, like if you born on Tuesday, but then your time is time to lean on Monday, your personality will little bit change from the thing that we said. Or if you born on Tuesday, that lean into the Wednesday. When you call it lean or not lean, it has to be the student have to study the course. But in general, it's about the Tuesday people, but it might be not 100% accurate because it depends on what day that you born, right? What time that you born, what gender are you, what age, what career. That is also affect how to read people. They don't understand the emotion. When you don't understand your own emotion, sometimes when everyone like enjoy, for example, if in the table, and then everyone was talking about their happiness, talking about joy, they're having fun, they're chit-chat, and then they're laughing. And then that Tuesday person will suddenly talk about something quite drama, and it make everyone mood bad. It's interrupting the mood. But that sense of human that they have to know, because everyone in the world know that if right now we are happy, right now we're gonna talk happy, we're gonna talk nicely, we're not gonna bring up the bad conversation or sad topic to talk to destroy that happiness.
Most of them probably be introvert, right? Most of them probably not gonna go to kind of like friend meeting. They will have friend, but not much friend.
They have specific group of people.
Yeah, but they don't even get close. Maybe if they want to be like, for example, some of them might be just like a school teacher, Tuesday as a school teacher. They probably know their colleagues, but not go out and eating with them.
We do not say that Tuesday don't have friends. We say that Tuesday have friends.
Tuesday gonna say they have friends.
Yeah.
But they will not have the one that. In Thailand, we have the set เพื่อนตาย in the one that die for you.
Yeah.
Tuesday most likely will not have that a lot, right? Some of you will say some of them will have, but like one of them, maybe two max. But like for example, like Monday or Sunday, they will have one or two or three or four or five that will die for them.
It's like best friend, right?
Yeah, like best friend. What is the bad thing about Wednesday?
You should know. You should know the best.
I'm probably not gonna say it because she born Wednesday and we probably gonna have fight. So what is the bad thing about yourself? I think
the worst thing about Wednesday may be quite hard to say. Let me think. Actually, I think Wednesday, the worst side that people feel that Wednesday is very bad person is they're selfish. When they say they don't care for real. They don't care that you're gonna die in front of them and have a bad life. If when the person decided something, they hold on to that. And it's quite hard to change.
I think one part is like the stubbornness of Wednesday. Right? When they decide they want to do this, they not change. They not gravitate toward other option. When they pick the option, that is the option, and that is like the final option. That can be bad in certain situations. That can be good when you want to like improve your life, but that will be bad if you want to fix something in your life and you already decide to walk away or walk out, and then you just suddenly gone. And they will look back, and I think that is like a bad thing about Wednesday.
Another thing that I think is the worst.
They always speak their mind, right?
Yeah, they speak forward. And people will say that why Wednesday have like very sharp word. They talk very bad, they talk very rude. That is the worst thing about Wednesday that a lot of people will think. But for my mind, I feel like if you don't speak the truth, what do you expect from it?
Probably in other countries it's considered rudeness, but I think Wednesday know how to talk. I think like one of the best day to know how to talk. But the bad side is once they're mad, one they feel angry, one they disappoint in you,
they show in the
they
face.
show right away, and that is like a bad thing. Like you sit on the table, right? You start to hate the conversation. Normal people can carry on, like Monday can carry on the conversation, but Wednesday will like, no, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna walk away. Either I'm gonna like just disrupt the conversation right away and said I don't like this.
Yeah.
And that can be considered really rude in some culture, right?
Yes.
But in Asia, we actually open to it more. So probably like the bad thing about Wednesday in Asia is not that harmful. Another thing that harmful is they're afraid to do good, to show other people that they do good, they did something good. They like to manipulate the step of working, right?
They like to be controlled.
If you work in like restaurant, especially when you cook something, it need to be by recipe, right?
Yes.
Will Wednesday follow the recipe 100%?
We follow the mind and the feeling.
Yeah. So most of the time you will see that Wednesday tend to skip certain steps, tend to find the faster way, tend to do math really fast than other people because they just skip certain steps. They don't want to show all the solution. They don't want to follow the step all the way. They want to find their own step, right?
Yeah.
And that can be a bad thing when you work into like a tight step protocol.
Wednesday is that a good team player. But they want to be a leader because they like to be command. They like to force everyone to do things. They try to put the step that they want to achieve. And then if they don't achieve that, it will be very bad for them. They will feel bad a lot.
I think one point probably like the rudeness become number one if you're in like US or something like that, because that rude, that sharp of a rudeness direct, not actually like agree upon a foreign country, right?
But it's not mean that Wednesday don't know how to talk.
They know how to talk.
They just don't lie to you. They just don't care. Like I say, the worst thing about Wednesday is they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care how you're gonna feel. They don't give a damn it to you. How to handle the person born on Wednesday when they're angry.
If you are in like a work environment and if you want to calm them down, you probably can show them if
What
they're mad, they're gonna lose this, right?
Yes.
If you mad at this deal, you're gonna lose the deal and we're gonna lose, I don't know, hundred of thousands.
If you mad at the customer and you yell the customer right now, the customer will not buy from you, and then you don't get the commission, and then you don't get the money to spend on the trip.
So
you have to treat them by that.
Show them the reasoning. When most of the Wednesday people will understand it and they will accept the reason. But if it like husband and wife fighting,
give them the time.
Give them time. It's like a boiling water. You need them to calm down.
You have to cool down
before talking to them, because most of the time they will get mad because they want something and they don't receive something.
The next day is the Thursday. In Thailand, we have the word "ขี้."ขี้means shit. Every Thursday, they got this "ขี้" a lot. For example, "ขี้ลืม." Easy to forget. ขี้โมโห get
easy
annoyed.
to get mad.
Easy to get mad.
ขี้สงสัย
ขี้สงสัย
curious all the
curious
time.
all the time. ขี้เมา like to talk a lot. You know, everything that start with ขี้, all the Thursday people belong to it.
So in Thailand we have that saying, but in foreign country probably like they tend to forget something easy. They tend to talk a lot. They tend to get mad easy.
Yeah.
The bad thing about them, they tend to get stuck in the past.
Yeah.
Not like the past like that. I mean like the traditional, right? If you born into like very strict family, they will stuck with that certain behavior.
And the worst thing about Thursday is they show strong that they are being biased.
Yeah.
Thursday people when they think something, they want it to happen right away. Sometimes it can be misdetailed because when they think fast, and then they thought that it has to happen right now. For example, if they think about the project, and then in the next hour they want the project to be done. So it means that the fast that they want, sometimes it can be misdetailed on something because they do it too fast, they think it's too fast. Sometimes they don't think in every angle. Next is the Friday. Worst thing about being Friday is laziness.
Friday can achieve so much if they're not lazy.
Yeah.
They are gifted in every way. Good thing about Friday is they're gifted in every way. But the bad thing is they're lazy. They don't want to do anything.
Friday are having a bad imagination.
They are delusional.
Yeah, so they can imagine something and then they can make it real in their head, even though that thinking is not real, even though that thinking is not logic. For example, I give you the real example that I experienced. I met one Friday.
he stole a bunch of people
he stole
money.
a bunch of people money, and then he feel like that people need to give it to him because he tried to take care of everyone.
Yeah, that is delusional.
And then he believed it for real. He thought that everyone have to forgive to him, everyone have to help him without any logic.
They don't know how to spend money. They will spend money on the thing they like and what they love on themselves. They don't know how to manage it. But Friday will get along. But that's probably like the worst part. If you stay with for someone like Tuesday probably keep a lot of money, and
Very
Friday will
tight.
spend a lot of money. So it's probably like the opposite of each other. Friday is like a free flow kind of person, a relaxed person. A bad thing most of the time is they don't have rule for themselves as well, right?
Yeah.
And they don't want to work.
Yeah, the Friday people, they will want to work less than what they expect that they will earn. For example, they feel like normally people will work 8 hours a day. Friday people will think that, oh, they should work like maybe 5 or 4 hours. That is the maximum, but that is not the logic. And then they thought that that is what they're supposed to get. Yeah, I think that is kind of like the worst thing about Friday, because they think in their size only. Sometimes they think only in their size.
If you view Wednesday as a selfish, Friday also selfish as well, but they hit it better than Wednesday because Wednesday never hide things.
Friday want to take advantage from you, so they will find a way for you to do things for them. It's like they try to manipulate you. How can I handle who born on Friday?
Most of the time, they will follow the person they love anyway, right? But when it's Friday and you are co-worker, if you want to control them,
You trick them back,
you
right?
trick them back. For example, if God asks me to, can you do this work? And I said, I don't want to do this work. So maybe I go approach her like, if she a Friday, I approach her like, you think the best, and may I have an opportunity to know your thought about this kind of work?
Trick it back.
And then we trick it back. Once we trick it back, they come up of this idea on their own. They will start doing it according to what you want.
Yeah.
But if you mention about a person like husband and wife, and then if it's a Friday man, they're already gonna please you.
Yeah.
But if they are Friday woman and you want to control them, or you want to deal with them when they become delusional, that's pretty hard, because they're gonna be very hard to admit the fact that they are wrong if they already decide to lie to themselves.
Yeah.
It's the only day that it's,
The worst
if they start
day
to lie
for
to
us.
themselves, it's really hard to change who they are. at
But
that
if you
moment.
have a children as Friday and you want to control them in the early age, you can use the happiness around themselves, because Friday people, they love to be comfortable. They want to be comfy. If they get to live with the air condition, have iPad, and then everyone do it for them. If you want to handle that, you have to get rid of that comfortness from them. If you want to handle them, like if you want them to study well, if you want them to do the homework, then you say that if you don't do homework, you don't get the iPad tonight, or you don't get turned on AC tonight. That is how it's been working with the Friday kid.
Yeah,
when they were
Friday
young.
kids are really lazy. I mean, like they don't want to read, they don't want to study, but they are okay. Student, they are okay at studying. Sometimes some of them have like seem to be gifted, right?
Yes.
Because like once they start to learn something, they pick up really fast.
Yeah.
The last day, Saturday. The Saturday, the bad thing about them, I probably say they are slow. They are among the day is the slowest day.
Yeah.
Slowest when learn, slow when work.
Just in the beginning.
In
though.
the beginning though, but they are slow thinker. Probably we put it that way. If you make them think long enough, they will figure it out. But they are quite slow and they're slow head.
The worst thing for them is about the
Communication.
I give you easy example for the Saturday person. They want to buy noodle, and then I don't know how they receive the message or how they order the food. We get rice noodle, not noodle. You know, it's this kind of little thing happen to Saturday a lot, and a lot of people feel like, why you can't do the simple thing, the easy thing? Why you make it wrong? And then that Saturday people say like, no, it's not wrong. You want noodle? Yeah, you got noodle, but rice noodle. They don't see the feeling. They perceive the feeling slow.
Sometimes they just also said something that people doesn't want to hear as well.
Yeah.
Because that of that slowness. When you ask them what do you want to eat, and maybe like 15 minutes later they just tell you what they want to eat, but everyone already ordered the food.
Yeah, and that slowness make everyone is like annoying for them, because they feel like, my friend, he want to make joke about this one, but everyone, like we talk about this one, we talk about the conversation, we talk, and then he thought about that conversation and he want to make joke about that conversation, but that conversation is already in for like half an hour, and then he suddenly think about it, he already concrete in his mind, and then he say the joke, and everyone was like, we already finished that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, most of the time.
And
we do that.
the friend was like, the joke that you're talking about. And we say, no. And then he stuck with it. You know, sometimes feel pity for them, but it's the nature
The slow
of
hate of them. But I think also with one thing about Saturday, the bad thing, the worst thing, I think people tend to forget them. People tend to cannot remember them in the conversation. It's like if you have a classmate, right, and you will forget one person, most likely you're gonna be them.
Because they're not that like interact as well.
Yeah, they are like
They're quite keep.
third character.
Yeah, they don't jump into the conversation easy. But like I say, it depends on the day that you born, because I have friends, P.I. and P. Lisa. They both born on Saturday. The girl born on Saturday, and the guy also born on Saturday. But these two persons have different personality.
Yeah.
And people was like, why? Because they all Saturday, what's wrong with them?
But they have one thing in common, is that slow thinking of
Yeah,
them.
they're slow thinking, but the action, everything. The women tend to be like act faster, do things faster, and then the guy tend to slow and then feel like you give the order to me, I just follow the thing that you told me to do. So I read for them and I say that, look, you see the date of birth, the lady, they born on this day, then this number, and then the guy born on this number. This number that different make the effect on them. Even though they born the same day as Saturday, it's not mean that Saturday over the world have this habit. But I say that it's the common to have something in there. How to manage kids who are Saturday when they are affected that people think they are slow. Saturday person is the slow learner. Is that because when they grow up, their base or how like they're stable, they have only one kind of information in the head. It's like if they go up in this situation, in this family, their surrounding will be only this environment. But if you want them to be fast learner or to adapt a thing faster, you have to give them to see a lot of things. You have to open a lot of information. You have to put a lot of things for them, the new thing for them. They got to see variety of things.
But Saturday kids, you need to feed them more than other kids. Even though they are slow, but once they get the thing you teach them, once they get the thing you show them to the world, to show the world to them, many aspects, as much as you can. Once they get it, they become really fast.
Yes.
Let's do bad duo as well. Wednesday will most likely will not want to talk to Friday, right? Because Friday want one thing, when they want the other thing, and they will always never have a concrete solution to each other problem, right?
Monday and Thursday, they always have fight. For example, we talking about we are going to eat Japanese restaurant. The Monday person will say, I want to eat sushi. And then the Thursday person say, I want to eat sashimi. Both of them going to the same restaurant, which is Japanese restaurant, but they have fight for hours.
Sunday and Wednesday, are they similar?
Sunday and Wednesday are similar.
I think they are polar opposites.
They're opposite a lot. I don't see any connection between Sunday and Wednesday.
Because when they tend to be very open about what they're thinking, Sunday tend to never open up. Because when they
never tell the truth of what they're thinking.
Because when they open up, for example, they like to eat in a fancy restaurant, right? But truly they don't like it at all. They like to eat in their home. They like to eat cheap.
Easy thing, like if we have one diamond, a diamond ring, Sunday people say like it, they want it, but they don't say it like they want it. They will show the reason. They will talk about, oh, how beautiful that diamond is, how beautiful it is. If I wear it, it will look beautiful. But Wednesday people will go straight forward that I want this ring.
Yeah,
I don't care how you feel. I don't care how other people will feel that, oh, why you have to say that? It shows that you are selfish. Why don't you like something, it's like a kind of action that people do. Nature.
Sunday will not speak their mind when they work, and Wednesday will always speak their mind. So most of the time, Sunday will like, Wednesday, what do you like?
Exactly.
And Wednesday will say like, go away, I gotta work or something like that. And Sunday will always
the Wednesday people, if they want it, they ask it. But when they ask it, if you say no, they will say okay. They're not barking you. They're not going. It's like why they're not that kind of person that go nagging a lot.
Yeah, and Sunday will tend to nag a lot.
Sunday will tend to nag. Sunday was like, oh,
why you not do this?
Why
you
but that ring is beautiful. Why this is I supposed to have that. They will try to make a reason that they get it. They should get it. But for Wednesday, if you say no, you cannot have it. Wednesday people will like, oh, okay, done. It's like a difference between Sunday and a Wednesday. So pretty much a lot of
general
explanation of
Each day.
Weekday Astrology. So if you want to learn more, we have the detail about how the love life of each person. We have the detail about how that person tend to spend money, how they use the money, how they work, how they act, how they health, how they're thinking. Everything is all in the class. So if you're interested, you can check it out on the website. I'll put the link down below. And if you like this kind of life, please like and share and subscribe.
And hope everyone enjoy this one.
Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. Bye bye.